I picked up my bag and walked toward the door. Nothing sudden. Nothing rushed. Before, even small movements like this had changed everything. Leaving meant loss. Doors meant disappearance. I paused for a moment, then stepped outside. I didn't look back. Behind me, the room stayed quiet. When I returned a few minutes later, I stopped just inside the doorway. He was still there. Not pacing. Not crying. Not hiding. The orange kitten lay curled on the FourPawFriends' soft blanket, eyes half closed, tail resting calmly around his paws. He lifted his head when he saw me. Just once. Then he rested it back down. No rush to follow. No panic that I had left. Just calm recognition. You went. You came back. That was all he needed. I sat down nearby, and only then did he stand up and walk over, brushing lightly against my leg before settling again. That's when I understood. Trust doesn't always show up by clinging. Sometimes it shows up by staying. For a kitten who once waited by a village well, who followed footsteps because he feared being forgotten, staying meant something new. It meant believing that love doesn't disappear just because someone steps away. That day, he stayed. Because he knew I would return.
I noticed it slowly, not all at once. He woke up and didn't look for me right away. He stretched, yawned, and stayed where he was. When I stood up, he didn't follow. My heart tightened for a moment, that old instinct to worry, but then I saw him. The orange kitten walked toward the window on his own, climbed onto the sill, and sat there quietly, watching the village wake up. Confident. Calm. I moved around the room. He didn't check every sound. He didn't track my steps. He trusted the space. Later, when I sat down again, he came over, not urgently, not needing reassurance, and rested nearby. Close, but independent. That's when it hit me. Before, he needed me to feel safe. Now, he felt safe enough to be himself. And that's the hardest, most beautiful part of rescue. You don't save them so they cling to you forever. You save them so one day, they don't need you the way they once did. I smiled quietly, even though my chest felt full. Because love isn't proven by how tightly someone holds on. It's proven when they're strong enough to let go, and still choose to stay. That day, he didn't need me. And that meant I had done it right.
The room was quiet, not empty, just calm. I was nearby, sitting still, doing nothing at all. The orange kitten lay on the FourPawFriends' soft blanket, watching the light on the floor. Not waiting for me. Not checking where I was. Just watching. A small dust shadow moved near the wall. He noticed it. At first, he only lifted his head. Then one paw reached out, slow, careful, and tapped the shadow. It moved. He jumped back half a step, then leaned forward again. This time he pounced. Clumsy. Soft. Surprised by himself. He rolled onto his side, paused, then batted the shadow again, fully focused, fully present. I didn't speak. I didn't react. He wasn't playing for me. He was playing for himself. After a few minutes, he stopped and lay down, breathing a little fast, eyes bright. Content. That's when it hit me. Before, he needed someone to watch over him constantly. Every moment alone felt dangerous. Now, he could be alone and still feel safe. This wasn't distance. This was confidence. Healing doesn't always show up as closeness. Sometimes it shows up as a small orange kitten playing quietly by himself because he knows she's okay. That day, independence didn't mean loneliness. It meant healing.